Hey guys, it's me, Nat from Twiniversity, and today I am back. I am back. Guess who's back? Nat is back to talk about your 20th week of your twin pregnancy. We're going to talk about things that'll help you get through this week, other things that some moms have been concerned about, and some questions that you should even ask your doctor. Are you ready? Let's do it. All right, first things first, let's give you 3 quick items to take care of on your to-do list. Now, don't forget, we do have an entire twin pregnancy week by week over at twiniversity.com. You do want to go, you want to click on twin pregnancy week by week and go to your 20th week because there's so much more information. But let me give you a little insider scoop. Number 1, you're going to be going for your scan this week, and you probably will be finding out if you're having boys, girls, or even one of each. So get ready, because this is one of the biggest scans of your pregnancy. It's so exciting. You get to kind of see, I remember that when I was, when I went for my anatomy scan, they're like, you'll look for a hamburger or a hot dog. You get what I'm talking about? Yep. So you get to see if there's boys, girls, or both. Now, that's your number 1 kind of thing to do, is go for that scan. If you have not, for some reason, scheduled it, please make sure that you call your doctor and get that on the books ASAP. Next thing, with that, sometimes people wait for their anatomy scan to decide what they're doing about a baby shower. So if you found that out and that's been one of the things that's been holding you back, this is the week to send out those invitations, because you know what? Now we know, is the invitation going to be pink? Is it going to be blue? Is it going to be blue and pink? Is it going to be green? Is it going to be purple? I have no idea, but don't worry about it too, because it's just so fun. Planning baby showers is so much fun. Also know that we have an Etsy store that has the best, and I mean the best, baby shower games that are on the market. We're going to put a link below. Don't get stressed about it. The other thing that I really need you to do this week is please relax. Your pregnancy is going to kind of take a turn, and not for the worse and not for the better. It's just going to take a turn. It might get a little bit more difficult on your body. Your 20th week is one of those kind of milestones that we're going to get to, and you might start becoming a little bit more uncomfortable, but don't get too stressed about it. Really just relax. Maybe this week, download a meditation app, because this is a week that we have to get zen. Namaste, mamas. Next thing I want to talk about are 3 additional kind of tips that could make this week a little bit easier for you. Number 1, if you are having issues with reflux, which many mamas and papas do, this is a week to really talk to your doctor about what are the strategies that you're going to put in place when it comes to that. Are you going to take, an over-the-counter drug? Are you going to be prescribed something because your reflux is so bad and it's actually causing you to not want to eat, therefore you're losing weight? There's so much that could happen. But if you're just having kind of like a typical level of reflux, you just may want to change the times that you're eating. Make sure that you could be in an upright position after meals to give yourself kind of a better chance of digestion. So that is something. The other thing is there are some organic supplements that you could talk to your doctor about if you're comfortable taking them. But don't just suffer with reflux, because man, oh man, it stinks, especially in the middle of the night when you get up and it just comes up. That pizza that you decided to eat for dinner while you were watching that Netflix series, yeah, that could give you some burn. Another great thing to do this week in your 20th week of your twin pregnancy is to really stay active. It is a move it or lose it situation. So if you have not started a routine, whether it's a prenatal yoga, very, very gentle, tons of free videos, even here on YouTube, that you could find when it comes to prenatal yoga. You might want to start going for an afternoon walk every day, with your partner or your pet. That is an option. Obviously, if you have a lizard, you're going to be walking a lot slower with your pet. But if you just have a dog, you could go out for a nice brisk walk, which is good, also depending on the time of year and your geographical location. Next thing is, I really want you to talk to your doc about compression stockings. Sometimes people around their 20th week start experiencing a little bit more leg swelling. It could be a simple fix that you just buy yourself some compression stockings. There are compression stockings that are specifically made for expectant moms. You could look for those, or you could just get them at your local pharmacy or Walmart. I mean, compression socks could be made by anybody. You don't even necessarily need the stockings. You might just be able to get some socks. I mean, I know Dr. Scholl's has them and they're pretty cheap. So if you are experiencing some leg swelling, talk to your doctor and see if, maybe it's time that you put on some compression garments. Now, 2 more final things that I'm going to give you before I leave you on this wonderful week of your 20th week of your pregnancy is please keep an eye on your blood pressure and keep an eye on your weight. Not just when you are going to the doctor, but try to do this yourself. If your blood pressure has been an issue, get yourself an at-home monitor that you could check it as often as you like to make sure that you are on the right track and it's not going too high. Same thing with your weight. You do not want to be seeing those numbers go up too fast. Yeah, the numbers could go up, but if they go up dramatically fast, it could be that your body is retaining more water than necessary. So keep an eye on both. You don't have to be too militant about it, but just know that if you see a rise in either, give a quick call to your doctor, fill them in on the situation. They'll probably just ask you to keep an eye on it for a day or two, but you should at least have your baseline ready and know that if you're going up or down. And finally, don't get too overwhelmed. I know I throw a lot at you. I threw a lot at you for every one of the videos, whether it was last week's video or next week's video. I do. I throw a lot at you guys, but it's all really to just get you prepared and ready for this. But don't get too overwhelmed. We are here at Twiniversity, whether it's our expectant classes, which are ideal to register now, to be honest with you, at 20 weeks. You should take your expectant Twiniversity class around your 24th week. We have our first aid class, which you could take now as well. And we do have that breastfeeding class, which you should take during your pregnancy to get you off on the right foot when it comes to breastfeeding. So yeah, that is your 20th week of your multiple birth pregnancy. I am once again Natalie Diaz. Oh yeah, I also authored that little book called What to Do When You're Having To, which is filled with great information. But we will see you next week for your 21st week of your twin pregnancy. And if you've skipped ahead, go back and make sure that you are watching the videos from your 19, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, blah, 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 blah. Make sure you watch those too, because there's information that you may have missed and I don't want you to miss a thing. So until next time, guys, I will see you later, alligators. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh, wait. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up, all that good stuff that people are supposed to do on the YouTubes. Do it here. See you next week. Bye.